Mateus. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Number 14, Roberto Baggio.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mavididi. Can he get it through?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through. The cross. Well, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar plays it short. Leicester have the chance to go the other way. Ricardo Pereira. And Fatawu. James. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Ayew. Spread out to the left.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that pass isn't the best. Shifted it to the flank. Thomas gets into some space. Now the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Ligt. Koeman. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Spread neatly. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Cross goes a chance for a shot! Mateus. Now it's Gerrard. Oh, that's a key interception. Mavididi. Skip. Nelson. And Pereira. James. Nelson. Great ball, chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
He's got four. That is remarkable.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ball here. Vestergaard. And Mavididi. Messi gets a foot in here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chooses to go back. And that should get the job done. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we are back on the way. Bagz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gerrard. Very nicely done. Mateus! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a shot! They've done it! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
52 minutes is number 14.
How many? Just how many?
Bagz.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Fatawu. James. And it's Pereira. Clipped into space. That's the keeper's ball. Hakimi. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
And here's Bagz. Bagz stood his ground strongly. The ball has bounced loose now. Skip.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Rijkaard wins the duel this time.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Long wide. Looking for options for movement. That is lovely. Played him, climbs up big. Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well read, nice interception. Can he get on the end of this? Reed is in a really good position out wide. The most accurate pass. Now there's a fine ball. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Coming on to replace him is number 30. Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Quality ball. Skip. And it's Thomas. Mavididi goes wide and looking to get onto this. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yes, physical challenge. Now it's Fatawu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Doku could try cutting inside here. Thomas gets it away. What a throw in. Leicester making consecutive changes
Substitution
here.
on the field. Number 7, number 22. Coming on the field, number 65.
Doku.
Number 24, Bubakari Soumare.
He's had it taken off him. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he latch onto this? Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Roberto Baggio, and he's running through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Mavadini. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And he thumps it clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. They get a throw in. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. James. And it's James. And it's Terreira. He is through here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yildiz. Decent progress down the left.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
There's a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Leicester do have a chance to counter here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's that. Liverpool really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
There's the whistle. Now it's Roberto Baggio, out towards the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. It's Sneijder! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sneijder. Hernandez. Mukiele. And it's Traore. Petrauda. Gnabry running with the ball. And it's Gerrard. That's good play. Gerrard! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And he's forced to go back. Petrauda. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Traore picks it up out wide. And the flag has stayed down. Elects to cross. A mighty effort! He scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Well read, nice interception. Lefebvre. Granit Xhaka. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Baggio looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Isidore is fouled. He's having a go. Gnabry is looking to influence the game from out wide. Pinches it off him.
Gerrard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Traore. Strokes it back. Looking for options for movement. Threads one in. And the through ball. That is a brilliant interception. Tries to play it through. Shoots! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Ha segnato al 27esimo minuto
The
numero
finish
14.
sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
He's had it taken off him. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
30 minutes gone. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Schneider, good purposeful running this. Schneider cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Sunderland looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Traore. Xhaka. Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mukiele. Sunderland finding their passes. He's found a way through. He gets big. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Gerrard. To Schneider. Mateus. Schneider. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Traore. Sunderland do have a chance to counter here. There could be trouble here. Decent chance! And he hits the net. And they're back in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. So what can they make of this? And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
Chance, surely! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
I can watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Alderete. Lefebvre. A vicious ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that was vital. Delict. Hakimi. It's a throw-in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Neymar.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lovely bit of skill.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Granit Xhaka.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
That is good strength. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. It's Schneider! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has been knocked clear. Cross from Hakimi. Cleared away. And a chance! Lefebvre. Alderete. Great vision. And this is Gnabry. Big chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Roberto Baggio. There's the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. Goal!
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, Neymar. Numero 20, numero 13, Schneider. Numero 14, numero 8,
Just eases him off the ball.
Gerrard. Lasciano il campo
Nice bit
per
of trickery.
il numero 15,
Here's onto this.
il numero 10,
And this is Van Dijk.
Messi.
That is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking to play him in. Kukçu receives him in a wide position. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's hoisted clear. Into the last quarter of an hour. There they go, hunting in tacks.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Foden. Well, they could break here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Kukçu. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were so goal! Liverpool moments now away from seeing this one out. Koeman does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot, and he was alert to it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Koeman proves too strong.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's made its way to him. That's a shade optimistic. There's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Lefay. And we're done. Liverpool have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And he was quick to react. The most accurate pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Roberto, and he shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool gain their reward with an early goal. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mateus. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Nicely weighted ball. Roberts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's gone for goal! And somehow it stayed out. Hernandez. And it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Strong running down that left flank. This looks promising. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's there to get it away. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Gray. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And you make it sound so simple. That's really well cleared. Out for a throw. Wriggles his way through. Schneider. It's Schneider! Oh, taken with style! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
After 27
Peter,
minutes
I think
is
you've got to give
number
the keeper some
13,
slack here, because
Schneider.
he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Baggio. Baggio charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Schneider. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gerrard can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Baggio. Roberto Baggio ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And there's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's made its way to him. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Threads one in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, terrible pass. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Baggio!
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Gerrard. He's going to be disappointed with that. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
But it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the game has already resumed here. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Gnabry. Great vision. And this is Gerrard. Serves up across. It's a throw-in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Roberts. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's had it taken off him. So Really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Terrific header! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Played down the flank. Birmingham have got it back and they'll have another go. Liverpool 3 up and in almost complete control. Now it's Neymar.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Oh, chance! Goal! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again,
Number
and
20.
it came off.
Serge Gnabry.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Gray. He's found a way through. Hernandez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Gnabry. And it's Gerrard. Schneider is always looking to break lines. And that's a dangerous ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Baggio. Can he get on the end of this? Gray. Gray has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can
Substitution
trigger
on
a
the
completely
field.
different spell of play.
Number
and,
28.
It makes even less sense.
Number 24. Number 8. Coming on the field. Number 27. Number 26. Number 12. Substitution.
Out to the right. Roberts. And that has left him in a heap. Doku. 75 minutes played. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Takes a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Osei Samuel. Kukchu wins the duel this time. Doku goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way. Van Nistelrooy! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely feet. Now here's the delivery. Climbs up big! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. And now they can clear their lines. Spread out to the left. Somewhat off target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's on a charge. He's found some space. He's had a shot! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Liverpool are... And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies.
Hello everybody and
quite
welcome
a
to
contest
today's
ahead of
match.
us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becker.
And
Cheers,
please
Peter.
welcome
It's a privilege
to
to
the
be here.
field.
It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And this is now today's
So there he is,
lineup.
Wesley Sneijder,
Number
a
one,
terrific playmaker.
Diogo
Yeah, one of
Costa.
the very best to emerge from that
Number 3,
legendary Amsterdam
Koeman.
production line. An old-style number 10 whose
Number
ability with the
18,
ball is the
Matthijs
envy of
de
many.
Ligt.
And is that his greatest
Number
strength, or is there more to
24.
him?
Well, without doubt, it's his
Hakimi.
tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
And that gets things running. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. He has found the way through. Vicario claims it without any fuss. Xavi Simons. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Great ball if he can get there. It's Neymar! And it's Gnabry. Sneijder. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Spence. Xavi Simons. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pedro Porro. Now it's Richarlison. Out to the right. Kudus has it in a wide position. He's played it back. Can he finish? Decent enough try. Richarlison! And he's done it! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedro Porro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Koulibaly. Hakimi. Mateus. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Baggio! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.